You're goddamn right, Socrates. So, yeah, I read up and watched hours of videos trying to figure this one out, and, well, I hated every second. Epistemology has never been one of the branches of philosophy I've read up on. I've always been drawn way more to ethics and metaphysics. To be honest, I thought epistemology was just, there. It was doing its own thing over there in the corner, playing by itself. Now, I'm glad I stayed away from it. Because let me tell you, epistemology almost made my brain explode. Internalism asserts that the justificatory status
externalist
of a
theories
belief
often
emphasize
emphasize
the
reliability
reliability
of
of
that
belief
belief
externalism. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with all this information? Now, to be fair, most of these topics are complex because the world is complex. And I greatly respect anyone who can keep up with what's going on here. But I'm not one of those people. I'm just some guy trying to read up on some stuff that interests me. Yeah, so I started doing a deep dive back into philosophy, since I've been meaning to learn more about it. And unfortunately, I'm starting with the basics. The basics that include epistemology. So, as I was researching epistemology, I came upon this fun little controversy between two very easy concepts: foundationalism and coherentism. Here's how it goes. Foundationalism is the idea that knowledge and justified beliefs rest on the foundation of basic, self-evident, or indubitable beliefs. These foundational beliefs do not require the justification from other beliefs and serve as the secure base upon which other beliefs are built. Foundationalism has two key characteristics: basic beliefs, which are self-evident, directly derived from experience or otherwise certain. They don't need further justification. For example, I exist, or I am experiencing pain. Then there are derived beliefs. Beliefs justified because they are logically derived from or supported by the basic beliefs. For example, there is a tree outside, which might be derived from the basic belief, I see a tree. Foundationalism treats knowledge like a building where the basic beliefs form the foundation and the derived beliefs are the structure built on top. Okay, now we've got coherentism, which is the idea that beliefs are justified by their coherence with other beliefs within a web or network of beliefs. It has no fundamental beliefs. Instead, the justification of a belief comes from its relationship with the entire system or web. So here's the two key characteristics: mutual support, which are beliefs that support each other mutually, rather than relying on a foundational belief. For example, the belief, I see a tree, is justified by other beliefs, such as, my vision is reliable, trees are common in this area, and others see the tree too. And the other characteristic is holistic justification, which is a property of the entire system of beliefs, not individual beliefs. So for example, a coherent system might include beliefs about sensory experiences, scientific knowledge, and logical consistency, which all support each other. The structure of knowledge in coherentism is like a web or network, where each belief is a node interconnected with others, and the strength of the web depends on the coherence of the entire network. So, here's where they beef. Foundationalism needs self-evident or indubitable basic beliefs as a starting point. Without these, it argues, the entire structure of knowledge would lack a secure base. Coherentism rejects basic beliefs altogether, and instead starts with the idea that beliefs are justified by their coherence with each other. It says that looking for a foundational belief isn't necessary. Infinite regress. What's that? Oh, you thought we were done? You thought this was as bad as it got? The problem of infinite regress arises whenever a belief requires justification from another belief. It's just an endless chain without a starting point. Basically, it's a circular argument. Foundationalism's answer to this problem is that there are basic beliefs that do not require further justification. These beliefs are self-evident, which makes a stopping point in the chain of justification. For example, the basic belief, I am experiencing pain, does not require further justification because it is directly known through introspection. One might say it's self-evident. When it comes to a derived belief, like I need to take medicine for my pain. It's justified because it's based on the foundational belief I am experiencing pain. Foundationalism's strength is that it provides a clear starting point for justification. It doesn't rely on other ideas. However, there are some criticisms. Number one, people don't understand what makes up a foundational belief. Number two, something that is self-evident or indubitable might not be universally accepted. On the other hand, we have coherentism, which basically avoids infinite regress by rejecting the need for foundational beliefs and instead argues that justification comes from mutual support and coherence among all beliefs in a system. So that means, wait, did I read that right? Avoids regress by rejecting the need for what in the So yeah, coherentism just ignores the infinite regress problem entirely. It just doesn't give a What's that? Infinite regress? No, that's okay. Let foundationalism deal with it. I'll be over here spinning my stupid web. Reason? Reason and logic is for losers. So, do you kinda sorta understand what's going on right now? This is why I think coherentism is stupid. It's literally a logical fallacy. Don't believe me? Okay, let's run through it again. Circular logic is when the conclusion of an argument is used as a premise. The argument supports itself without external justification. In coherentism, beliefs are justified when they cohere with other beliefs. This means each belief depends on other beliefs to be justified. For example, belief A is justified by belief B. Belief B is justified by belief C. And belief C is justified by belief A. Now, it doesn't have to stop immediately back at belief A. It can go on for a billion other variables, but it will eventually arrive back at A. This creates a loop where each belief relies on another belief. It's circular logic. Right? I'm not going insane, right? This is literally a circular argument. So, let's try out a scenario. Imagine someone believes my senses are reliable because my experiences are consistent, and believes my experiences are consistent because my senses are reliable. It forms a circular chain where each belief is justified by the other. There is no independent grounding. Without foundational beliefs, without a single stopping point, coherentism can't escape infinite regress. Each belief needs further justification endlessly. So yeah, I don't know any other way to say it. Coherentism is incoherent. Okay, now that that's settled, let's take a look at the opposition. Have you ever heard the statement, existence exists? Have you ever tried to argue that it's wrong? Go ahead, try it. No, it's okay. I'll wait. Just think about it. What's that? It's literally irrefutable? Existence exists is self-evident because it's obvious and undeniable. If you doubt existence, you're actually confirming it because doubt is an act of existence. This makes existence exists an irrefutable starting point. This belief comes directly from experience. When you're aware, you experience your own existence. No other belief is needed to validate this. It's directly perceived. Existence exists is certain because trying to doubt or question it just confirms it. The act of doubting confirms the existence of the doubter. This makes it a foundational belief that can't be challenged. Unlike other beliefs that need support for more evidence or reasoning, existence exists stands alone. It's justified by the fact of conscious experience. Its truth doesn't depend on other beliefs or evidence. It is the ultimate foundational belief. Once existence exists is accepted, it's the foundation for all other beliefs and knowledge. Any belief system must start by acknowledging existence. Only then can you support further reasoning. Try to challenge existence exists. Yes, I already know I told you to challenge it before. Do it again. Do it. Do it. I said do it. Even if you found a more foundational belief, it would still rely on the acknowledgement of existence. even I think, therefore I am, presupposes existence. Okay, so coherentists argue that beliefs support each other, but it still needs a starting point. Without the foundational belief, existence exists, the entire web of beliefs lacks an anchor. Coherentism can use foundational beliefs, but it can't deny their necessity without undermining its structure. How can you build a web on nothing? Foundationalism solves the problem of infinite regress by establishing existence exists as a foundational belief. This stops the chain of justification once and for all. Please, for the love of God, I hope that all made sense. I can tell you that the hours I spent trying to understand this mind-numbing argument nearly made my brain collapse within itself. But I did it. I wrote the script, I recorded the video, I published it for the world to see. So, what are your thoughts? Is my IQ under 100? I'd love to hear all your disparaging thoughts and remarks in the comments. Please tell me how absolutely stupid I am for not understanding something so simple. Can't wait to see them. Dear God, I hope ethics is easier than this.